Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another Who Am I quiz, the 8th in its instalment. And we've got some new guests and some familiar faces to this quiz. Obviously, Mike, the quiz master. How you doing, Mike?
Doing well, thanks, Ryan.
Channel newbie, Joss. How you doing?
Doing great. Thank you very much for inviting me on. I'm the co-host of the Talking Arse podcast. Just thought I'd throw that one in there.
Yep. And Richard, back again. No Kenny Ken to stop you now. No excuses.
I always like a good battle with Kenny, so I'm a bit disappointed he can't make it, but I'm sure we'll have another battle again at some point. So I just enjoyed the competition tonight. I know Danny's he's run me close a few times before as well. So,
and as you can see, Mike from the Gooners podcast.
Thank you, Ryan. You may not have Kenny Ken on today, but you do have somebody with the exact same birthday as he has. So there's always got to be a March 12th birthday on your podcast. And,
of course. And
I felt the obligation to fulfill that. So thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Do you want to give out your give your channel shout out, but as in
absolutely
what we're doing for this month as well?
Yeah, just finished our Sunday installment of the Gooners podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at the Gooners Pod. We had a good chat today with a friend of ours who happens to be a Chelsea supporter, but he's a cancer survivor who has raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and we're just trying to do a small part of that through our Gooners versus Cancer campaign. So I don't want to keep people who are waiting for the game going, but I'm happy to talk a little bit about what we're doing for that after. Appreciate you having me on.
Yeah. Absolutely. And lastly, Danny from A Bergkamp Wonderland. How you doing?
I'm good. October the 10th. If anyone here shares a birthday, don't bother letting me know.
I like how he said lastly, but he didn't say last but not least. You know what that means, Danny.
Shut it. We're the new starting centre-back pairing for Arsenal. Don't go.
Yeah, I have to get you back I have to get you back because until you posted that yesterday, no one knew that I was that ugly.
Well, now we do.
Yeah, anyone that's Twitter, go and follow their social media. You'll know what they're all about. But brilliant. So yeah, Mark, I'm going to hand over to you, and off we go.
Okay, for those watching, welcome. A couple of things. We will be completing this before the Champions League final starts, so stay with us. We've committed to 40 questions, which is what we normally do. But if 40 questions, if 40 questions is going to go past 7:50 British time, then we're going to quit at 7:50. So you'll be good. Rule-wise, if you're new to the channel, just really quick, this is how we play. The quiz is called Who Am I? And it's like this. So I'm going to read out 5 clues one by one. First question will be a world football question, which is a player that has never played for Arsenal. Could be somebody who plays in England or outside England, could be past or present. And then I'm going to read out 1 clue at a time. These guys, when they think they know the answer and want to take the risk, they're going to shout out the answer. At that point, the question is over, and the rest of the guys vote thumbs up, thumbs down, whether they agree or disagree with that. I'll read out the rest of the clues just for fun, and then I'll tell you what the answer is. At that point, the point system is 3 points if the person who shouted it out got it right. 5 points if they shouted it out during or directly after the first clue, because that's very difficult. And the guys who agree or disagree are up for 1 point or 0, depending on whether they get it right themselves. So you can actually win this quiz without ever answering the question yourself. So it's an interesting tactical battle. I hope that makes sense for everybody. So we're going to kick off with
That's 100% my strategy.
Yeah. You can be a complete dummy, but we know Mike's not a dummy. So here we go. World football. We're going to kick off. Here's the question. All right. Clue number 1. Held the world record for most caps for a long time. Clue number 2. Specialist with his feet. Clue number 3. But not to kick with. Clue number 4, 40 in 82. And the final clue,
Roger Miller.
All right.
Ooh.
Roger Miller.
I missed the final clue. Tell me again.
I did not have time to do the final clue, so we're going to go with Roger Miller.
Oh.
That was Rich's shout.
I remember him dancing in 1990 very well. So
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah.
40 and 82.
Okay. So Mike and Danny said no, and Ryan and Josh said yes. They agreed. So
The goalkeeper. Peter Shilton or Ray Cottle and Pat Jennings.
Okay.
Oh, no. Not Pat Jennings, because he played for Arsenal. Still fucked up already.
Yeah, Danny's famous for mixing up Arsenal questions and world football questions. I'll apologise, viewers, on behalf of Danny for that, because it's going to happen.
No, it's not.
Clue number 5, just for interest level. Clue number 5 is keeper, and the answer is Dino Zoff.
Oh.
I'm glad I didn't shout out Pat Jennings now.
Yeah.
Who was it? Bino Zoff?
Italian goalkeeper.
Yeah.
His brother, Take Your Clothes.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
His brother, Take Your Clothes Off.
Dino Zoff.
You know, and Take Your Clothes Off. That's the brothers. Come on.
We haven't got time for your jibber jabber.
We're going to get through about 15 questions before the Champions League at this pace because of me.
Okay.
All right.
Dino Zoff, who was at the age 40 in the 1982 World Cup and saved a lot of balls with his feet in his career, and he was well known for it. So, specialist with his feet. So, all right, let's go to an Arsenal question. Here we go. All right, clue number 1. So much promise. Clue number 2. Hero to zero in a year. Clue number 3.
Ozil, isn't it?
Ozil. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Could be. There's Ozil. Mike says no.
I'm saying no.
Rich
So-
says
I can't do a thumbs down. I'm too fat and arthritic. No.
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 Okay. All right. Everyone's disagreed. Is Josh right? Let's find out. Clue number 3 was trusted very early. Clue number 4 needs to tie his hair back. And clue number 5 will probably end up at Villarreal with Unai Emery, if you believe reports.
Guendouzi.
Yep. The answer was Guendouzi.
Wouldn't have got that.
Yep.
My first inclination was Theo Walcott, but
He's never been a zero. You hush your mouth, boy.
as I was going to think, he's never been a hero.
Oi.
Nobody's got one right yet. We've got Mike and Danny in the lead with 2.
Woo.
So anybody's game. All right, let's go another one here. Here we go. All right, clue. This is world football, Danny. Did you hear that? World football. All right, here we go. Clue number 1. Elite player looks like a bank manager. Personal opinion.
Oh.
All right. Clue number 2. Like many, he moved from a smaller German team to Bayern Munich. Clue number 3. Central midfielder or attacking midfielder. Clue number 4. His first name was a movie in 1994.
Mike, it's not Dumbo.
Debbie does. Okay.
All right. Clue number 5. LG. LG.
Oh, I hate people named LG.
His first name's Leon. I can't think of any Bayern Munich players.
Leon Goretzka.
Yeah.
All right. There's the answer. Mike's gone for Leon Goretzka.
I want 50% of those points, Mike. You shitbag.
We learned on our podcast from Gabby Marcotti earlier this week that we've made a cheeky bid for him.
What a podcast that was, Mike.
Little plug, but no cheeky bid. He was just using him as an example, and we took it way too far.
Okay. All right. The answer, seeing as that was clue number 5, was Leon Goretzka. So Mike has taken the lead. He's on 5 points. Big call there. All right.
Yeah. Good shout.
Okay.
I'm killing it since I turned my hat backwards. That's the thing.
Okay. Josh is on the board as well there, so he's got himself a point. All right. Here we go. Let's go for an Arsenal player then. All right. Here we go. Clue number 1. Arsenal player.
Leon Goretzka.
Not yet.
Sorry.
Current manager of St Albans City. Clue number 2. Just under 100 appearances for Arsenal. Clue number 3. Played for Colchester twice.
Ian Allinson.
Okay.
That's it.
Ian Allinson.
Definitely.
All right, everybody.
Martin Hayes. I know Martin Hayes is like man lower league.
He's Bishop Stortford, I think.
Mm.
Okay, all right, here we go. Let's find out if it was Ian Allinson. Clue number 4 is also played for Stoke, Luton and Baldock. And clue number 5 is signed in 83, played 83 times. The answer, Richard, is Ian Allinson.
Well done, mate.
On the go now. Come on.
All right, here we go. Let's do one more, then we'll do a scoreboard check. Here we go. We've got world football. Question number 6. Clue number 1. Big year in 2018. Clue number 2. Often a scapegoat for Barcelona's poor form. Clue number 3. Tablecloth jersey.
Griezmann.
Antoine Griezmann.
All right. Somebody said Griezmann first. Who was it?
It was Ryan.
Ryan said it first. Okay, Griezmann. So we're going to go with Ryan's Antoine Griezmann.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. All right. Clue number 4 was central midfielder. Clue number 5. He's an itch, like many from Croatia.
Rakitic, yeah.
Tablecloth was the Croatia jersey. I sort of worried about.
See this right here? I tried to point to it. I tried. No one listened. All right, here's a score update.
Even his curtains have got more points than us on that one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So we've got Joss is in relegation trouble with 2, and Ryan is in relegation trouble with 3. But they're not far away from Danny, who's in Europa with 4. And we've got Richard in Champions League with 5, and Mike is winning the league championship right now with 6. So there we go.
Right. That won't last. I usually start out of the gate really quickly, and then just falter. I mean, ask my wife.
I'll ask Andy. He'll know.
All right, here we go. We were on question 7. Arsenal player.
6.
So, well, it's 6, but we did one before we started the show, which listeners, I'll tell you that Josh got 5 points on.
I got 4 points on that, so yeah.
He got no points for it, really. But this is question 7 on my list, so that's what we're going to say. All right, here we go. Arsenal player, clue number 1. Coming back, question mark.
Oh.
Clue number 2. But is he a modern day thinker? Clue number 3. Criticised by Gooners for the way he managed against us, but apparently he was trying
O'Leary.
to.
Yeah.
Okay. Who said that first? Was it Danny?
I'll check. I'll VAR it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna Mike Riley me.
I'm agreeing anyway. I'll just give that. Whoever said it first, I'm agreeing. So
Who else said it?
I think Josh said it, didn't he? No.
No, I thought it was Mike and Ryan. I thought.
Was it?
yeah, it was Mike and Ryan. Yeah, it was very close actually. To be fair, I wouldn't be able to tell who it was.
So is there a way to share the points?
Decisions in. VAR's in.
It was Danny. Danny got it.
Well, I definitely agree with myself then.
Okay. So Mike agrees, and Ryan agrees. Okay. All right. Let me finish off clue number 4, which is criticised by Gooners for the way he managed against us, but apparently he was trying to impress the Arsenal hierarchy. And clue number 5, record appearance holder with 622. So well done to Danny.
Good shout.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. Danny's tied for the lead now. Okay. All right. Let's go with world football. Question number 8. This is one of my favourites. Here we go. Clue number 1. He once said, Klaus Lundekvam has been coming up for corners for the last 2 years and never come close. I wish the referee would just book him for time wasting. Clue number 2. Not easy to understand. Clue number 3. The early Fergie era. Clue number 4. A reporter once asked him for a quick word. He replied, velocity. I'm surprised you guys don't know this cheeky chappy. Here we go. Clue number 5.
I got one I want to say, but I'm not.
Yeah,
ready.
there's someone I want to say, but I don't want to say it.
All right. Clue number 5. Another reporter once asked him if he thought he was the right man for the job. He said, no, I think they should have got George Graham. I'm useless.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's gone.
All right. I'll give you a bonus. I'll give you a bonus clue there because this should help. All right. Clue number 6. Scottish player and manager GS.
Gordon
Gordon
Strachan.
Strachan. Danny got it. I'll double check, but
That's
Graham
the
Souness.
kind of things he'd say, though. He is a cheeky hell of a player, though.
I'll double check.
Revitalised his career, went to Leeds. Magnificent. Him and Gary McAllister there.
I like the way our referee checks the TV monitor. I think Ryan should actually take over the Premier League refereeing.
I'll tell you in a minute. If I get this decision, I'll agree with you. If I don't, he got the last one, so there'll be a bit of bias going on if he gets this one.
I thought it was Richard, but I could be hearing that wrong.
No, I agree with you, Mike. I definitely think it was.
Well, we'll do a score update whilst we're waiting here.
It's like the Premier League, isn't it? Because it takes so long to get the decision. It's actually realistic. This.
It's like being there.
It is. It's just like being there. Yeah.
Right,
You've
Ryan's
got the answer, but you don't know if it's right.
Well, there we go. Score update is Josh got 3, Ryan 4, Rich 6, and Danny and Mike was 7 up until this question. Here we go, Ryan.
Oh, decision's in.
Danny again by a split second.
Oh, that's cheeky. That. Can we sack the VAR? Can we sack VAR off?
Get him out.
All right, up and down.
Danny's not that quick, but with his mouth he is.
All right, Josh says yes. Ryan says yes.
I'm obviously agreeing.
Everybody says yes. Well done, Danny. Gordon Strachan.
How many points do I get for that?
3.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Cheers, Ryan. The postal orders are in the post.
That should maybe be 2 points if it was the bonus clue. It went beyond the 5, so maybe 2 points for that one. What do you reckon?
That's in the small print, Rich. You haven't read the small print. I'm the only one that's read the small print. All right, here we go. Arsenal player, question 9. Here we go. Clue number 1. Arsenal captain. It will be bold of you to guess now. Here we go. Clue number 2. Scottish.
Frank McClintock.
Okay.
I hope it's Paul Dickov
What'd you do?
or Scott Marshall.
I've got someone in my mind, and it's not Frank McClintock. I've wrote it down, so I'm going to go with what I think.
Okay, so Rich says no.
I'm saying no, yeah. Just
I'm
'cause
saying yes.
Yeah,
I know how tricky you are, Mike.
I've got someone else in mind as
I
well.
think I'm going to say no because it's too
Okay.
obvious. Which
Okay.
would have been my answer, by the way.
I'll just say now, my answer I've got written down is Alex James.
Oh, okay.
But
All right, well, let's find out then who got the points. Clue number 3 was definitely not big. Clue number 4, 5'4". Clue number 5, BBC Women's Player of the Year in 2016.
That is Paul
Told
Dickov.
you. Snuck one in there. Her name is Kim Little. She's the captain of Arsenal.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Oh man.
Knew you were sneaky. Can't trust him, Richard. He's sneaky.
So
He's sneaky. He's cheeky. He's everything.
that was a good question though. I do
Yeah,
like
yeah, definitely.
thrown in. I just never ever get them because I'll never think about them really. But anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, I've got a couple from the Arsenal under-8s team later, so I hope you've brushed up. All right. Here we go. Question number 10, world football. Clue 1. In America, we have too many of these. You guys don't really have them.
And this is a football player's name. Okay.
Don't give anything away, Mike. Keep it yourself. All right, clue number 2. When Norwich were in Europe. Clue number 3. His son left Pep to join the Saints. Clue number 4. Greatest moment was in the victory against Bayern Munich. Clue number 5. Keeper.
Gun. Right gun.
Okay.
Oh, I think you should stun me there. Don't let that go for decision, Ryan. We ain't got time.
Yeah, got it on there.
So Richard said Brian Gunn. Do we have too many Brians in America?
Probably.
Probably too many guns, I'm thinking. But anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'll go with that.
All right.
I own
The answer.
0 guns, by the way.
Richard, well done. Brian Gunn. There it is.
Good done. Good shout.
Okay. All right. Quick score update. Josh and Ryan still relegation trouble. Josh with 5, Ryan with 6. We've got Mike, who's in Europa right now with 10. Richard is in Champions League with 11, and Danny is running away like Liverpool with 12 points. He's winning the league right now.
Running away with it by 1 point.
Yeah, right.
It's how the media would talk about other teams, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Arsenal player question 11. Clue number 1. Here we go. Same name as another defender.
Gabriel.
Okay.
Megalish. Sorry for murdering that pronunciation.
Nobody knows, Josh. Nobody knows, not even him. Okay, what do you think on Gabriel, our new signing? Is that right?
He hasn't signed yet, though, has he?
Apparently, it's all done. Even Sky said it's done.
It's not official, so we can't have him in the Arsenal player category if he's not actually signed yet.
Josh might have been referring to Gabriel
Paulista.
Paulista.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see now. Okay.
Now, he did say Gabriel Magalhaes, so listen, Richard, it's the fine print again. You're going to have to pay attention.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
We're allowed to include Arsenal players that haven't signed yet, then, do we? So,
what was the actual clue?
Okay, the clue was same name as another defender.
As another defender.
That means there's two defenders of the same name, Mike.
Okay.
And the first name, it's not the first name.
Young.
Well, it might be, actually.
Might be. It's Mike. This is Michael talking.
If it's Brazilian, yeah, it could be.
All right, so everybody agreed, right?
I don't think.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that because it makes sense.
Okay.
Apart from the fact he can't play for Arsenal yet.
He's not letting it go.
All right, here we go.
I've got the shirt on before him, so it definitely doesn't count.
Clue number 2, modern day powerful fast centre back. Clue number 3, did we get him cheaper because the last guy was overpriced? Clue number 4, Napoli, Everton and United wanted him. And clue number 5, the Angel Gabriel. Josh.
Well done.
Stinky 5-pointer.
Even though he doesn't play for Arsenal.
Yet.
That's one of Danny's answers, isn't it? It's an Arsenal player that doesn't play for Arsenal.
Richard was wrong at first, but it could have been if the player in mind was Paulista. But now with the additional clues, now
Exactly.
Richard's right.
Excellent.
Yeah, exactly. So I think this should be Stuart's inquiry on this one.
Yeah, this one.
You know, when Mike first thought of this question, all those in the knows had him signed on the dotted line. So I think it was technically right at the time.
Yeah.
Look, until whatever that new ITK is.
.com in this top. They're not an Arsenal player. He hasn't signed his contract yet. He still plays for Lille.
I won't believe it until the Wombat says so.
Any gerbils, ferrets, that's who I listen to, rodents.
Yeah. All right. Controversy. If Josh wins the quiz today, then there's going to be a lot of clipboards being thrown at the computer screens, I'd imagine. Good for you, Josh. Here we go. World football. Question 12. Clue number 1. One of the fastest players in the world.
One of. Okay.
Clue number 2. Very few come from the MLS to such a big club and start.
Davies.
Okay.
From Bayern Munich.
Alphonso Davies, Ryan said.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm just saying that's the first player compared in terms of speed.
No.
Okay, Josh agrees.
I've never
Did
heard
he
of
play for the Toronto Rapids?
They're not called Toronto Rapids, but Toronto.
Rapids or Colorado. That's Kroenke's team.
Oh, okay.
They're awful.
Well, I'll agree. I've never heard of him, and everyone else is agreeing, so I'll agree just on tactical basis.
Okay.
You haven't heard of it?
You scored the winner in the Champions League semi-final?
I've not,
Bayern Munich left back.
I'm not interested in any competition we're not in.
The Audi Cup is out there.
In any competition.
I'm not interested in the Audi Cup and the Champions League about the same level for me. I'm not interested in either of them.
All right, let's do the rest of the clues and find out if Ryan was right. Okay, clue number 3 was almost unknown last year. Clue number 4 could win the Champions League, and clue number 5, left back. And Rich, I tell you, after this quiz, you need to watch the Champions League, if not just to watch him, because he's a modern day beast of a player.
And often confused as being a Yank, but he's actually Canadian.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Yeah. So well done then,
Pick him though.
Ryan.
Is that not the same thing?
Are you saying we all look alike?
You said it, not me.
All right, here we go. Let's do one more before we do a score update. Here we go. Arsenal player, question 13. Clue number 1, please don't leave. Clue number 2. Clue number 2, somebody will have to sooner rather than later, though. Clue number 3, played more for his country than Arsenal.
Mike, he's already answered. Mike.
Sorry.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, I said Maitland-Niles. I'm regretting it now, but I said Maitland-Niles.
Well, I think I'm going to disagree then, as soon as we heard the next clue.
All right, I got cut out. So who answered, Ryan?
Josh.
I answered
What was the answer?
Maitland-Niles.
What wasn't the answer?
Okay, and everybody disagreed, right?
Isn't the answer, yeah.
Yeah, all disagree.
Okay, all right then. Clue number 3 was played more for his country than Arsenal until recently. Clue number 4, no apparent weakness. Clue number 5, number 26. Another keeper, Emi Martinez.
I thought it was Frimpong.
Oh, yeah, Emi Martinez, yeah. Cool.
I think it's fair to say most Arsenal fans want him to stay, even though one of them is probably going to go, I would imagine, soon.
I don't know. Don't be surprised.
Interesting.
Okay, score update coming up here. We've got Ryan and Josh much closer now. They've both got 11, but they're still tied at the back. We've got Mike with 13 in Europa, with Rich in Champions League with 14, and Danny 1 point ahead with 15 points. It's very close all the way around.
It is very close. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Anyone's game. All right, question 14, world football. All right. Clue number 1. I grew up pretending to be this keeper. Clue number 2, Northern European.
Peter Schmeichel.
Okay.
Say that.
Okay.
Who grew up pretending to be this keeper?
Me. So based on my age, however old you might think I am, it would give you some idea as to what
25.
group. Oh, thank you.
It won't be Pete Schmeichel then, will it?
That's Michael.
Casper Schmeichel.
I've got no idea who you.
I'm going to say yes for that. I'm going to say yes because he's Northern European, isn't he? And there's not many of them that I can think of other than that.
In that era
Mike,
as well.
do you like goalkeepers?
I know. No kidding.
No, do you? I don't know.
Oh, well, yeah, I used to be one. That was my first.
Oh, yeah, I agree then. I haven't read your Facebook. I don't know what you used to get up to.
All right. So everybody agreed.
I gave it a thumbs down.
Yeah.
I thought it might be another Mike McDonald question.
Yeah.
It still might be.
Okay. Here we go. Let's find out then. Clue number 3 is 3 words. Clue number 4 is technical director of the KNVB.
Is it Van der Sar?
Van der Sar.
And clue number 5 is Nottingham Forest and PSV. Who's that? It's not Peter Schmeichel.
Hans van Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Never heard of him.
Well done, Josh. Josh has knocked up a point.
I should get some points for knowing who you did mean. Oh, I'll accept 50.
That was a tough one. It was, yeah.
Very tough. Good question, though.
Okay. All right. We're on question 15 and we're going to charge forward. This is an Arsenal player. Clue number 1. This one might go quickly, so be on your toes. Clue number 1, fiery-tempered Portuguese.
Repeat that.
Fiery-tempered Portuguese.
We are an Arsenal players now, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
Well,
So I thought.
Arsenal. Okay.
Have you actually signed this player yet or not?
Next week,
Well-
Richard, you should know by now that I have the information. We're getting them next week.
We've only had 2 Portuguese that I know of.
Okay, let's move on. Clue number 2, snaky name.
Louis Balmorte.
I was going to say that as well. Yes, I'm saying
Either
yes.
him or Rui Fonte.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cedric Suarez, actually, it's another Portuguese one, by the way.
Have we?
Cedric Suarez.
Oh, has he signed for us? Isn't he still on loan?
No, he ain't actually signed, but we would have been allowed him. Actually, no, we probably not allowed him because he actually plays for Arsenal. So he'd be far from the-
That's a good
All right.
question. I like that.
Did Mike say yes or no?
Mike said no. No, he said no. He can't change it now.
All right. Okay. Clue number 3 was recently worked with Silva. Clue number 4 is Fulham. And clue number 5 is winger. So well done, Danny.
I think I met him once.
You think?
Yeah, I'm sure I met him. I think we were before he signed just for the Hartlepool game in the League Cup, or maybe that was Bergkamp I met. I can't tell those two apart. Actually, I think I did meet him, but then again, I think I've met Mike, and I haven't. I just dream about him.
Quickly moving on.
Yes.
All right, here we go. We're on a world football. World football here. Question 16. Clue number 1. Could he be the next Mesut Ozil?
Would he want to be?
This is just not my opinion. This is what people are saying. I can't give too much away, but yeah. Okay. Clue number 2. Defense splitting balls. Clue
Danny
number-
has this.
Did we get an answer?
Oh, didn't catch anything.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
VAR just to make sure before we move on.
Did you say something, Mike? You did, didn't you?
I said you have those.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, okay.
Okay, all right. Let's do clue
Okay,
number
okay,
3. Clue number 3 is with Nacho. Clue number 4 is Norwegian. Clue number 5, considered one of the most talented youngsters in Europe.
Odegaard?
Okay. Is that Mike who said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin Odegaard.
It's a good shout.
Yeah,
Yes, I've heard of him.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
kind of disappeared the last few years, but I guess he's back.
Yeah, I'm going to say yes. Yeah. I think that's as good a guess as anything.
Hello, Bergie.
Odegaard.
Oh, whippers.
Okay, the answer was Martin Odegaard. So well done, Mike. 3 points there.
Woohoo!
Martin Odegaard is on loan at Real Sociedad, and there's debate whether Real Madrid are going to bring him back to replace Modric. But you go on YouTube or get to watch Spanish football. He is the real deal, and he's got very similar to the way Ozil was at Real Madrid, constantly finding those gaps in the defence. So worth watching.
Did he have a penchant for Turkish delight? That's all we need to know.
Didn't they sign him for like 30 million pounds when he was 12?
Yeah, basically.
I'm only half kidding.
He was very young. I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's 15, 16 when they signed him. He was still in school.
He was such a young boy that even Andy had heard of him.
Those rumours were never true.
Not yet.
Cool.
He's had enough. You've upset him. God, it's pissing down with rain here. I'm going to get flooded. Oh, I forgot my brolly.
All right. Question number 17. Welcome back. That shitty American.
Oh, I don't like the way this looks. Mike's underneath me. I'm having flashbacks.
Oh, God.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then. It froze for a while. All right, here we go. Let's go with question 17. Arsenal player. All right, here we go. Clue number 1. Prominent forehead.
Olivier Giroud.
Oh. Mike got there first.
Giroud. I don't know if I'm right or not.
I said Gervinho.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got there for. I'll get 3 points for that. Surely, come on.
Did somebody call it out? Because I got cut off again.
Yeah, I said Giroud.
Mike said Giroud.
And we thought your internet was bad, Mike. Jeez.
What do I have with Mike? Both in the States. Where's Mike based out of?
Middle of nowhere.
If that cost me 5 points, I'm not going to be happy. I'm telling you that much.
If Giroud's listening, you won't be happy. Sorry, Giroud.
Yeah, exactly.
It's there, bad my head.
All right, who wants to take over as host?
Me, I'm getting 5 points for that because I've got the right answer.
Bet you're both wrong. Then what?
Well, then we don't get any points.
Arsenal known for their four-headed signings.
Yeah, no, there's been a few. But this one's definitely Gervinho, and I've definitely cost me 5 points, so I'm upset now.
Sad times.
Right.
Okay. All right, I'm back here. I gave one clue and I didn't hear anything because this is just cutting in and out. So tell me what happened.
Mike.
Drama, Mike. I'm sorry, you missed all the drama.
Mike called out Olivier Giroud, and literally just after that, Richard was about to say Gervinho.
I said Gervinho.
Okay, I'm sorry. Who did Mike call out? I'm sorry.
Giroud. Olivier.
This keeps freezing on me. Could you say that again? I apologize. Mike, what did Mike say?
I think this is just a piss take because my answer is wrong and you want to say it.
He knows what you said. He's not letting it go.
I said Giroud, okay?
Honestly, I can't hear.
Oh, my
I've
days.
typed it in the chat if that helps, Mike.
Okay, I can hear you now. So last time, what did Mike say?
I said Gervinho.
Okay, all right. Okay. I got it. I think I owe him 15 points if he's right. Well, you better tell me quickly before it cuts in or out. Gervinho.
All right, everyone knows I said Giroud, so respond to the Giroud thing.
Oh, my eyes.
Okay, what do you guys say then? Up or down?
Oh, dear.
Mike said Olivier Giroud. Richard said Gervinho. Richard's got the hump. Mike's been naughty.
Um,
No,
So you-
Ryan, which one are we going for?
What are we voting on? What are we voting on?
Mike. Because Mike got there
Mike.
first.
Mike Giroud. Okay, all right, Giroud. Let's vote.
We're voting on Giroud. Well, then it's no, isn't it? Clearly.
Even Mike knows it's not true by now.
You got after all this, it will be him.
Yeah.
I
Okay, all right.
If it's Gervinho, I'm not going to be happy. That's all.
Okay, all right, here we go. Clue number 2 was all-around attacking midfielder. Clue number 3 was supposed to be a great young coach, didn't work out. Clue number 4, 26th of June 1990. And clue number 5, born 50 days before England won the World Cup. The answer is David Platt.
Oh,
dear.
Bloody hell.
never liked him.
Oh, I'm happy now. I didn't lose 5 points.
No, but we just lost 5 minutes of our life.
I picked up 1 point, so that's all right. That's a good result.
Oh dear.
All right, sorry for that. Okay.
That platform album, I'll never forget that. That was sweet.
Okay. All right, let's move on before this cuts me out again. Here we go. Let's go with question 18, world football. Clue number 1, French midfielder. Clue number 2. We'll take that as a joke, I suppose, right?
Oh,
all right. Clue number 2 is 5'6". Clue number 3, played most of his career at Bordeaux.
Tweedy.
Matuidi. Okay.
Is he 5'6"?
I was thinking Valbuena before you did the Bordeaux part, but
I was thinking Clive Allen.
from
Legend.
all right, so we're doing Matuidi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Matuidi.
I think it's a no. I think he's taller than 5'6".
That's what I'm thinking.
That's why I was differing. I just went for it in the end.
Okay. Okay. All right then. Clue number 4 is 1986 World Cup. Clue number 5, Platini, Jaurès, and the answer is Jean Tigana.
Fulham manager.
Oh, him.
Oh yeah, he's a good player, him, right?
Kick a ball.
He was good. He was good.
Okay, score update here is we've got it's still close. Ryan's on 14 right now. We've got Joss on 16. We've got Rich and Mike on 18 and Danny on 21 right now.
Easy.
Famous last words, Danny. Famous last words.
Okay, let's find question 19. This is an Arsenal player. Clue number 1. It doesn't have to be an M at the end. I'm sorry. I'll say that again. It doesn't have an M at the end. It doesn't have an M at the end. Clue number 2, number 10 or 11 or 8. Clue number 3, come to William. Okay. Danny says William.
No.
I'm in agreement with that, yeah. I think it's William, yeah.
That's a cheeky one. I like that.
Okay.
Hasn't played for us though. Hey, Rich.
No, So, at least he's fine though. He's actually signed a contract, so he's all right.
Richie's played 3 games. We've had 3 pre-season friendlies, but only I know about it.
Gabriel playing him as well.
Yeah, all of them. He played in all 7 of them.
Thomas Partey played him as well, didn't he?
That's right. Okay. All right. Clue number 4 is Borges da Silva, and clue number 5, brand new, and the answer is William.
Good job, Dan. We're gonna split these winnings, baby.
Can't wait.
Okay. All right. Here we go. World football. Question 20. Clue number 1. Will he stay? Clue number 2. Strawberry blonde. Clue number 3. Crosses harder than any other. Clue number 4. If he stays, he will be wearing paisley away from home. Clue number 5, possibly the best midfielder in the world.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay.
Yeah. Shall be Bond yet.
To be honest, I thought we were still on Arsenal players.
He signed as well. Yeah, have you heard? It's the latest signing. He's signing tomorrow.
Yeah, we're selling them all, but you know.
All right. Okay. The answer is Kevin De Bruyne. So well done, Richard.
Yeah, I heard De Bruyne was coming on the Twitter account, David_Ornstein_ Looked legit to me.
The Ornstein ferret.
Okay.
gosh.
All right then. Here we go. This is an Arsenal one. Question 21. Right. Clue number 1. He doesn't let go. This is very cheeky. Clue number 2. But he doesn't turn quickly.
Doesn't turn quick. That's
Clue number 3.
Xhaka.
Clue number 3.
Xhaka.
I was getting ready.
All right. Ryan thinks he's got Granit Xhaka.
How have you got right Xhaka from that?
That's a guess.
That's how it works.
I was actually thinking Jack for the first clue because of the Titanic kind of thing.
I was thinking Mertesacker because he turns slower than milk, doesn't he?
I was thinking maybe Jack Wilshere, but anyway.
But it was the doesn't let go, and Jack is always getting fouls, isn't he? So
doesn't let go, yeah.
Danny says no.
I'm gonna say yes for that one.
It's a tough one. This actually.
There's a few players, but there's a few players that come into that category, but that's the one that popped to my head.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I might regret this, but I'm going to say no.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. Clue number 3. I don't think he stays. Clue number 4. Callum's buddy. Clue number 5. Pocketed Costa. The answer.
Rob Holding.
Rob Holding. Rob Holding, who doesn't let go. Do you like that?
This is getting all Times crossword now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm glad I went
slow though, is he?
I'm glad I went no now.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Why doesn't he let go? What does that mean?
Holding.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, obviously. Very sneaky, Mike.
You still got a point out of it, though.
Yeah. Alex had no idea.
Yeah.
Richard is catching. This is a regular occurrence. If you haven't watched the show before, is that Richard sneaks up second place to first quite often. So let's see if he can keep it up. We've got question 22. World football. Clue number 1. One of many good keepers from the same nation that came to the Premier League. Another keeper. One of many good keepers from the same nation that came to the Premier League. Clue number 2, bankruptcy. Clue number 3, oldest player to ever play for Tottenham.
No. No. Forget that. That wasn't what I was going to think.
Clue number 4, signed by Graham Souness. Not for Tottenham, but signed by Graham Souness. And clue number 5, the United States of America.
Brad Friedel.
Yeah, Richard got it.
Didn't know he'd gone bankrupt. God knows he's not spending it on hair products.
Or speech lessons.
All right, Josh, did you go up or down?
I went up.
Okay. All right, the answer is Brad Friedel. I think you know it. Very good. He went bankrupt shortly after his career was over. His academy went bankrupt. He went bankrupt. So. Okay, let's do a score update here. Find out what's what. We got Ryan in relegation trouble on 17. We've got Joss, who is on 19 in a little bit of relegation trouble. We've got Mike in Europa with 21. We've got Rich in Champions League with 26. And Danny is winning by 1 point, 27.
10-point gap. Okay.
Tough at the top. Here we go. Arsenal player. Question 23. Clue number 1. African surname. Clue number 2. 50 years old. Clue number 3. Played with Jason Dezelle.
Kiwomya.
Okay.
They both played for Ipswich. Oh, I'm giving clues away then. They've never played together. I still haven't got the hang of this, have I? I've heard of Jason Dezelle. Oh, don't you start joining in, Feinberg. You put your little fat digits down.
All right. What say Joss and Rich?
I'm going to say...
I'm going to go for it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Clue number 4 was Bergkamp, Wright and Hartson left him down the pecking order. And clue number 5 is Ipswich. Well done, Danny, striding ahead.
Chris Kiwomya. What a great signing for Arsenal he was.
He was in the George Graham desperate era, along with McGoldrick and Hartson, Jimmy Clark. Hartson's a knob. Yeah, we got rid of Kevin Campbell for Hartson.
In that category, I wouldn't put him in that category. Hartson.
No, we'd still have Kevin Campbell if we wouldn't have got rid of him. Campbell should never have left.
We'd still have him.
He'll still be there now. You ain't going to fuck with him, are you?
He's still fit enough to play.
That's it. Oh, lovely man.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. For those of you that knew the Hans van Breukelen one earlier, this is going to be along the same lines. So not going to be easy, this one. Let's see how it goes. All right. Clue number 1, world football, question 24. Played in the greatest jersey of all time, in my opinion, but many people's opinion too. Clue number 2. Southampton copied this jersey. Clue number 3. Clue number 3. 1986 World Cup. Clue number 4. Supplied by Michael Laudrup. And clue number 5. PE. PE. Who remembers his name?
Yeah, I do. I'll think of it in a minute.
Michael Laudrup was threading balls through for this guy in the 86 World Cup. And he wore that lovely jersey.
Yeah. I think I know.
Oh, he's not a goalkeeper then?
No.
I thought you were hinting that he was a goalkeeper.
No.
Oh, so he played for Denmark in the 80s and he played up front.
Don't help him, Danny.
I think I know his second name, if that's any help.
You can do that. We've done that.
Eriksson.
Okay, Eriksson is the answer. So let's...
Everybody's last name in Denmark. Come on. That's cheeky.
It's a pretty good chance of getting it right then, really, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like saying his first name is Nigel and he's English.
It begins with P, so probably not.
Okay, so let's vote on Eriksson, whoever he is from Denmark. He's the Pele. He's just got one name.
I should know this. I can't think of any Danish players whose surname begin with E.
Ericsson.
Yeah, they're all
Ericsson.
Okay, the answer is Preben Elkjær.
Oh,
No.
I think I came down with a bad case of that last week.
I would never have got that, even if you'd have started spelling out his name.
I remember his
the
name.
last letter. I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. Yeah.
That was a tough one. That was a tough one. All right, let's go with question 25 then. This is an Arsenal player. All right, clue number 1. Did we need Suarez?
Yaya Sanogo.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Did we need Suarez?
I'd laugh if the answer to this was Giroud. I'd say no. That 1 hour Giroud thing. Can we go over it again because we run out of time? I'm winning and I win. Tell us your Giroud story again, Mr. Weinberg. Start from the beginning.
All right, Rich, what'd you say?
I'm actually going to say yes.
See, smart people know what I'm talking about right here.
Okay, here we go. Clue number 2. This is potentially 5 points up for grabs. So clue number 2, but he's a right winger now. Clue number 3, last name is something a dancer wears. Clue number 4, Bockham. Clue number 5, likely sold this summer to raise a few million. Geordie, or say Tutu.
Tutu.
What's that got to do with Suarez?
Cedric Suarez. He's a right back. Officially he's a right back.
I was thinking of Luis Suarez.
Well, that's obviously what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
That's why I went with it. But anyway, no one got any points for that, did they?
I did.
We all did because we said Mike's full of shit.
Top row
Sure, we
did.
signed a couple of weeks after.
Would be a good tactic.
Oh, dear. Top row got it right.
We've got a couple of people with points there. All right, question 26, world football. A little bit easier than Preben Elkjær, this one, so this one might go quickly. All right, clue number 1. Almost all of Europe's highest goal scorers are in their 30s. Clue number 2. He could play longer than most due to his slow start. Clue number 3. Rooney's wife.
Jamie
Jamie
Vardy.
Vardy.
Okay.
Rich got that first, I think.
VAR, if you want me to check.
No, I think he got it, but you can check.
I think I got it as well.
I'm not going to challenge that.
I'm just going to double check just to make sure because I don't want the comments going in from one.
All right, what did Danny and Mike say about Jamie Vardy?
Yep.
One of the best tweets of all time, or Instagram posts.
Yeah, she blocked everyone apart from her, didn't she? And then was making up stories.
It was Rebecca Vardy.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
That was the greatest tweet since when Danny posted a picture of himself naked in the bath.
Easy Tiger. It shouldn't be available on for sale on my shop.
Yeah, Richard.
Okay,
Richard's
well,
way ahead.
Ryan, did you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, clue number 4: deserved more opportunity with England. And clue number 5 is Premier League top scorer. So, well done to Richard. All right, let's do a score update. We got Ryan and Josh relegation trouble with 21 and 22. We've got Mike in Europa with 24. and Richard sneaking up on Danny. Richard, Champions League 30 and Danny 33, still 3 points ahead.
Sneaky.
Close.
It's still close. Still close, though.
Okay, somebody needs a 5-pointer to catch these boys. Okay, Arsenal, here we go. Question 27, clue number 1. Is he still here? Clue number 2. Fantastic in Germany, good in Italy, poor in England. Clue number 3. Can you spell his surname? I can't. Clue number 4. Couldn't play in the final.
Mkhitaryan.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey.
Oh, it said couldn't play in the final.
Yeah.
Did it say which final? Did it say which final?
Yeah, well, it doesn't. It's obvious. Final.
See, I was thinking it was a player that moved from Germany, then to Italy, and then to the Premier League.
Did you say he was shit in Italy?
No,
I said he was. What did I say? I said fantastic in Germany, good in Italy, poor in England.
Yeah,
You didn't mention how he was in Ukraine.
even better.
He was better.
Okay, all right. Clue number 5 is Roma. So well done, Ryan. 3 points. Henrik Mkhitaryan. And I thought he'd left Arsenal. Has he actually left Arsenal officially?
Not officially.
Officially, yeah, because he's terminated his contract.
He's as official as Gabriel at the moment, I think.
I knew you would say that.
I think
I
he's
keep
gonna
getting
have,
those darts. I keep getting those darts. They're hurting me, man.
It's not going to swing the difference at this point. I think you can let it go, Rich.
I'm never letting it go, ever.
All right, here we go. Let's move on so we can get this this through by 7:50. Here we go. Question 28, world football. Clue number 1. Clue number 1. Helping us trim our centre backs. Helping us trim our centre backs. Clue number 2. Persuading the new dad. I'll be impressed if you know this one. This was a backwater story, but I found it. Clue number 3. Roma to Napoli.
Oh, I know who about now. Oh.
Clue number 4.
Socrates.
Okay, did you say Socrates?
you taking the piss out of me? That's an Arsenal player.
Oh, are we on world footballers?
Yeah.
We are.
Oh, he's a Danny moment.
It's easily done.
This is what Danny does 3 times a quiz, yeah.
I think it's Manolis.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I couldn't get his name in my head.
Manolis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's the right nationality, at least. Give me that, you know.
Clue number 5. Clue number 5 is Greek centre back. So you were on the right lines, and it's regarding Socrates. It is Kostas Manolis, and apparently he's the one who's trying to persuade Socrates to sign for Napoli.
Go on, Manolis.
Yeah.
Get in
Let's
it.
get it done.
Okay.
Imagine we actually sell him for money.
Oh, shut up.
That's
Mad
money.
talk. We'll have to give him Pepe to take him.
Quite amazing that they want him, quite honestly, but there we go. All right. Here we go. This is an Arsenal player. All right, Arsenal player, alert. Question 29.
Sonogo.
Clue number 1. Clue number 1. Long name, short nickname.
Van Bronckhorst.
I'm not.
I was going to have someone else, but I was going to wait a bit longer.
Gio.
Van
Okay.
Bronckhorst.
Mike says Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. So he's
Come on,
on.
5 points.
Well, it's not Mickey because we've had that, and it's not Alba because that's too obvious. I think you could well be right there.
It could be John whatever Van Hesselhink of Dusseldorf or whatever that could. If it was world football. If it was world football.
Yeah, I'm going to say yes because it's
Could be Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Could be Ainsley Maitland-Niles.
What's
Could be
his
a Bamiyang.
nickname?
Yeah, what's his nickname? Yeah, I think.
Mainsley. I don't think that's his official nickname. I think that's.
I'm going to go no because I think it's Ainsley Maitland-Niles.
I think it could be an ex-player Manning. It could be Aubameyang because Aubameyang Uber.
Mike was hoping we'd all say Aubameyang because he's sneaky.
Yeah, he's probably one of the women's players, isn't it? Niedermar or something.
Yeah.
Van der Dunk.
Okay, so everyone.
Danny. I actually didn't want Danny to agree with her.
Okay, well, let's find out then, shall we? So this is for potentially for 5 points for Mike. So let's see. Clue number 2 is stubble. Clue number 3, just talked about him. Clue number 4, the new dad. And clue number 5, off to Napoli, possibly. Could you believe the sneakiness?
Oh, Papa.
Bullshit.
Papa.
So I jumped in early with the answer, basically.
You
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, 5 minutes too early.
He's like Nostradamus, isn't he? He gets a question before he's even been asked.
Well, he's already predicted what centre back we're going to be signing next week.
Well, and you wait. There's like 10 more questions. One of them's going to be.
His show was actually recorded next week.
I'm calling it now, John Jensen.
All right, let's go with the score update here. It's getting a little closer, actually. We've got Joss with 24. Ryan's boosted up to tie with Mike on 26. Richard's only 2 behind. He's on 33, and Danny's on 35.
Oh,
I thought I had that.
Close. Come on.
I just blew my whole wad on Van Bronckhorst. I can't.
You idiot.
It could have been him, though. It could have been him. All right, this one might go early, so pay attention on this one. World football question 30. All right, clue 1. Cheesy jokes.
Mora.
Okay, clue number 2. Cheesy
Mora.
crisps.
I said Mora.
I'm sorry.
You said what?
I said Mora.
Muller.
As in Thomas Mora.
What's that got to do with cheesy jokes?
Because that's his thing. He always messes about.
So did Frimpong.
Are you taking the piss out of Mike? He doesn't know what he's doing. No. Nonsense.
No, it's definitely not him. It'd be like yogurt. It'd be a clue about yogurt if it was him.
All right, what do we say on Thomas Muller?
We're all saying no.
All saying nonsense.
They all got against me.
If it is, that's the greatest 5 points that anyone's ever gotten.
I doubt it is.
You might as well have answered that before you gave the first clue.
Is it Socrates? Because he seems to come out quite a lot lately.
I think you find the greatest ever 5 points of Mike Carlos Valderrama.
Ah,
Oh, he's got again. He's got again.
be right back.
International break started, obviously.
Oh dear. Second half of a cry.
I like to take this opportunity to say I am selling all of my games on eBay. There's currently about 300 Xbox games. They're all vastly overinflated. I am. That's what all that shit behind me is. Hundreds of them. Where's Mike gone?
Don't know.
They're both gone. Now, wouldn't it be weird if they both turned up in each other's rooms?
I've just gone to take a cheesy piss.
A cheesy piss.
A cheesy piss for a cheesy player like Thomas Muller.
Okay, let's find out who it was then. We got clue number 3. Clue number 3 is a fox and a cockerel. Clue number 4 is poop. And clue number 5 is versus Cameroon.
Oh, God, Ben.
Talk about leaving it on an all-time high.
That's a no from me, Bob.
There you go. You all got a point. Fucking hell.
I love it.
Because that was
Literally just dropped the mic right there.
The more he goes, the more chance I have for fucking winning.
Hey.
Don't let him back.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. All right, you
go
got
that question one more time.
Is it
All
Gary
right.
Lineker?
I'm not sure what you guys are hearing. Are you guys hearing me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did Mike say Olivier Giroud?
I said it 8 times while you were gone.
Okay. All right. I don't know what you heard and what you didn't. Did you hear all the clues?
Yeah.
We got the clue.
The answer
We didn't
was
get the
Gary
answer.
Lineker. Yeah, Gary Lineker. Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. All right. Technology. I'm sorry. We got question 31 here. Arsenal question. Clue number 1. Emmy should have had a chance before him. Clue number 2. Big nose.
David Ospina.
Spino.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike said it first. David Ospina.
And the big nose didn't even help me. I just was too slow. I could have gotten.
I had it wrote down after the first clue as well, yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking Almunia. I'd rather see Sanogo in goal than Almunia.
I'd rather see Mike in goal than Almunia.
You can't score in the goal if there's no room.
Here we go. Clue number 3. Let's find out if it was David Ospina. Clue number 3 is not Corleone. Clue number 4 is keeper. And clue number 5 is Italian. So you're all wrong, unfortunately. It's Vito.
Vito Manone. I am Vito Manone. Sorry, Alan Davis. You stick up the bum.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do question 32 now. I think we can squeeze these in. World football clue number 1. He started the revolution.
World football.
Clue number 2.
George Washington.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wasn't he left back for Colorado Rapids?
George Washington signing next week, Richard. Just trust him. Okay, clue number 2. Did he know which Manchester club he was signing for?
Oh, Robinho.
Robinho. Ah!
Tino, yeah.
Oh, VAR it.
VAR.
No, it doesn't.
VAR.
No, that was clearly Dan. Danny was an entire bald head in front of me.
It's not enough
I'm
room.
saying yes anyway because it is Robinho.
Those cheesy crisps, Danny.
What's for my SMR? Just for the ladies out there. All the boys. You never know. We don't discriminate. But no French people. Unless they're called Giroud.
With a big head.
Forehead. And his forehead.
Oh, wait till he hears this. He's going to be gutted.
Me.
Well, I should have
Oh,
worn my
fuck off. Do it again. I'm going to VAR it.
I've got a nice t-shirt I should have worn.
All right, give him the points.
Ryan, you got it first, did you?
Yeah, just literally a split second in it.
Okay. All right. We'll give you credit on that one. So is everyone agreeing with Robinho?
But as I shout it out at the same time, I'd have to. I'd even Mike would not do that, would you?
I'll share the points. I'll tell you what, I'll share the points.
Can't share them. No, I don't need them.
There's too much at stake, so no, Ryan gets the point.
Oh, yeah. Share them. Have a vote.
There's no
Okay. All right. Clue number 3. Clue number 3 was step overs. Clue number is played for Real Madrid. And clue number 5 is Brazilian. So well done, Ryan.
Yay, I'm back in it.
Well done, Ryan.
Yeehaw.
Okay, let's do a quick score update. Let's see how close Ryan is now. Joss on 26, Ryan 29. No, hold on.
29.
No. Yeah, hold on. Joss 26, Mike 28, Ryan 29, Richard 35, and Danny 2 ahead on 37. So
It's still close. It's still. Come on, I need a 5-pointer here. That will sort the job.
Okay, here we go. Arsenal question 33, clue number 1. Arsenal legend.
Oh my God.
There's so many.
We know it's not Gallas.
Well, obviously.
Clue number 2. 2 first names.
2 first names.
Tony Adams. It's not.
Charlie Nicholas.
Okay, Richard said Tony Adams.
It's not though, is it?
Nope.
It's more like a Charlie Adam if he had played for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Adams.
Okay. Clue number 3 is
Charlie George.
he laid down. Clue number 4, nobody lay with him, they just picked him up. And clue number 5, unfortunately redundant. Yep, Charlie George.
Hopefully they'll get him back to do the tours because everyone who's
brilliant.
is magnificent.
He's brilliant at that.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Barry Groves is fantastic at that too.
He is.
I think once we get back to normal, I think he'll be back. No problem.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, fan pressure, I'm sure, will help too. So, all right, we are probably going to squeak this in. We've got to keep rolling, see if we can get this in by the deadline. We've got on question 34. This is world football. Okay, clue number 1 is one of the most overrated FA Cup goals ever. Of course, this is my opinion, but I think most Arsenal fans agree with this. Clue number 2, scruffy beard.
Ricky Villa.
So again?
Ricky Villa.
Ricky Villa, okay.
Yeah.
1981 against Brighton, wasn't it?
Man City against Man City.
Man City. With old, what's his name? Garth Crooks on the outside of the box, flicking his leg in thin air.
Yeah, it was overrated goal as well. Every single goal they've ever scored has been overrated.
Of course.
Okay, Richard said Ricky Villa. What do you guys say?
This is a 5-point. Well, oh man, if this goes well.
I was thinking Roberto Di Matteo, but that was a good goal.
Yeah, that was a good goal.
Is Ricky one of the triplets? David and Aston?
Yeah.
All right, Mike, what do you say?
Oh.
Okay. Now, first of all, Richard, you said that, as I said, clue 2, didn't you?
No.
Just before he said.
Overrated goal, you said. That was all we got.
No, you definitely said clue 2 and read part of clue 2 out. I think you were on clue 3.
I don't know what clue 2 is.
Do you want me to VAR and check?
What was clue 2? Because I don't even know what clue 2 was.
I'll go and check.
Clue 2 was Ricky Villa.
Clue 2 is not Ricky Villa.
Okay, well let's figure that out in a minute. Let's go. Clue 2 was scruffy beard. Clue 3 was came with Aussie. Clue 4 is long shirt, short shorts. Clue 5 is 81 Cup final. So he's correct, but is it 3 points or 5, Ryan?
5. It's 5.
Well, I got mugged off recently, so fair's
This
fair.
is a crucial decision that I have no party in.
This is crucial for Richard.
I didn't hear clue 2 at all, so I
tend to trust him.
I guessed it after clue 1 because that was the only clue I heard.
Do you guys agree that was overrated? It was a good dribble, but
Yeah, it was overrated. No one went near him, did they?
No.
Right. So you know
It's a
I'm
miss
not,
hit, let's face it.
so you know I'm not lying. Mike said clue to, but so you know I'm not lying, I'm gonna play it.
Goals ever. Of course, this is my opinion, but I think most Arsenal fans agree with this. Clue number 2, Scruffy Beer.
Oh,
burn the witch.
Honestly, I
believe he didn't hear it, but it was said first.
You should get no points for that, and I should get them.
But I believe that he didn't hear it because, like, he's old.
I definitely didn't hear it.
okay. So is that 3
Give
or
him
5?
4 points. Give him 4 points.
2.
Give him half. Yeah, give him half. 2.5.
All right. I tell you what. I'm going to make a decision. I think that's fair to give him halfway in between. So we're going to give him 4 because he got it correct. So well done, Richard. So you got 4 on that one. So
The first ever 4-pointer. That's got to go down as some kind of achievement. Get a trophy for 4th. Hey!
all right, let's do a score update because it's getting exciting here. We've got Josh on 28. We've got Mike on 30, Ryan 31. And it's a tie at the top, 39.
39. 8 points in it. Ooh. Come on.
It's a penalty shootout if you're on a tie.
Okay. All right, here we go. Question 35. Better move quickly. Arsenal player, clue number 1, long-legged defender. Clue number 2, Manchester United.
Viv Anderson.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a big one if you got it right.
I think the shorts are misleading. They were so tight. They looked like he had giraffe legs.
Yeah, possibly. Richard's making the tactical decision right now.
Yeah, I'm going to say yes.
It's either him or Mike. It's either him or Mikel Silvestri. I don't think we shared any other defenders with him.
We don't have to.
Steve
I was
Bolt.
thinking maybe a game against Manchester United that he was famous for.
I was too busy shouting names. I didn't think of that.
That was my process with it. It doesn't. I mean, I'm going to say yes, just because it kind of makes sense now you've said it.
Okay. Well, let's go look at clue number 3, which is the first black player in the England squad. Clue number 4, signed for £222,000. Clue number 5, Nottingham Forest. Danny has pulled away 2 points ahead. Danny,
Get in there.
We'll get interesting now.
It's up for grabs now.
Why hasn't anybody got a podcast called that?
Yeah. Good thinking.
There you go.
There you go. Give us someone an idea out there.
We have a sister podcast where I go and grab things. And it's
We better move on. Okay. Question 36. This is world football. Clue number 1. The Emirates likes to mock him. Clue number 2. They won't have to do it anymore.
Okay.
Clue number 3. Take away the penalties and there aren't many goals.
Deeney, Troy Deeney.
oh,
Okay.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Did Danny agree?
Yep.
see, now I'm just turning on the Champions League and preview, and Peter Schmeichel's staring at me.
Is he with Hans van Brooklyn? Are they holding hands?
No, he's with Alex Scott, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Let's find out.
Danny.
Troy Deeney.
Was that
All
the
right.
sound you made when Sean was conceived?
I wasn't there. All I got is a text message from Andy saying congratulations.
All right.
You know, Andy would have been about 10 at the time.
Clue number 4 was he trains over the hedge. And clue number 5, his first name is a Brad Pitt movie. So well done to Richard. He's tied it back up.
Oh,
days.
going down to the final 3 questions. And I'd love to put in a plug for the FIFA tournament. So let's get through these questions.
Okay, here we go. It's actually the final 4 because 37, 38, 39, 40. Technically, we've got 4. So we've got a tie at the top with 43 points. And Ryan's closest. Ryan's 10 behind. So here we go. This is an Arsenal player. And it's question 37, clue number 1. Loved him, wanted him gone, loved him again. Clue number 2, lots and lots of gel.
Ceballos.
Yeah.
Okay, Danny
Mike got
Ceballos,
it.
yeah.
Mike got in there first.
Clue number 3, he drinks Estrella. Clue number 4, number 5, the boys fucking magic.
Okay, what say the rest of you?
Agree.
Well, I'm obviously agreeing because I said it as well, just a bit too late.
Ryan agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And Josh agreed?
Yep, I agree, mate.
All right, mate. Okay, clue number for 3 is started to penetrate in June. No jokes allowed. Clue number 4, will we buy or loan? Clue number 5, Mike, is Estella and Paella. You should get bonus points. You knew my clues. Double clap for you.
The clues are magic.
You can save the clues. You can save your clues and just give me an extra 5 points if you want.
Okay. Well, Mike's boosted up to 3rd place with 35, but he's still 9 behind Rick and Richard. Sorry, and Danny. So we've got
That's
3
just 2
more.
5-pointers. I got this.
Okay. All right. You better be on it. Here we go. World football question 38. Clue number 1. Arsenal could really use him.
Thomas Partey.
Okay.
Oh, he's gone big. He's gone big.
He signed 2 months ago, Mike. You just don't know, and I do.
I was going to say Gabriel because he's technically not an Arsenal player, is he?
All right, let's get to my 5 points. Come on.
Thomas Partey, that's a good shout, actually. But it could be literally anybody.
It could be anyone. That's the thing. It'd be too easy to go for one with.
3 won't help me. I need 5, so I had to go early.
Okay, what do we think?
Let's not forget who the quizmaster is.
Yeah, actually.
Little curveball shots throwing.
No. Now Richard's thinking, risking a point. You could get in the lead.
Well, Richard's strategy now is just basically against you. It has nothing to do with me. It's whether to go against you.
Unless you're right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Are you right? Because he's gone against you. So if you're right, it's Thomas Partey, which could be. I've got to...
Game changer.
Early. Why did you say it that early?
Because I need points.
I'm not risking it. I think no.
Okay. Well, let's find out if
There's no
Mike,
chance. There's no chance.
if he's making a late challenge for the league title here. Clue number 2.
5 points for that.
Okay. Clue number 2. Didn't go down. Clue number 3. Calves, as in lower leg. Clue number 4, hair like Danny. Clue number 5. Hard to believe that he's never played for England. The answer is Jack Grealish.
Jack Grealish.
You miss 100% of the chances you don't take, fellas.
Yeah, I told you.
Fortune favors the bold. You want some more? I got plenty.
Did Richard agree with me or not agree? I can't remember. I didn't see.
I disagreed with the answer.
Yeah, you guys are
still a draw then.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Let's go quickly. Josh has got 32. Mike and Ryan on 35, and Danny and Richard are 10 points ahead, both on 45. So here we go. We've got 2 more. Let's go quickly. We've got 6 minutes. I think we can do it. All right. Arsenal player, question 39, clue number 1. All right. Sudbury Town, Toronto Metros, and Ipswich.
Oh.
Clue number 2, ever present in 78-80, playing 70 matches.
Brian Tolbert.
Oh, that's Danny.
Yeah.
It was either him or Paul Mariner.
You want me to VAR? Okay.
Is that Richard and Danny both?
Yeah, and the way I heard it, Danny was about a half second prior.
Still in my life.
Right, Ryan. That sounded at the same time to me, but
All right. How about while we do the VAR, let me just quickly mention. Can I do this, Ryan? We're doing.
he's not on
He's
there.
got his headphones in.
We're doing a charity fundraiser called Gooners versus Cancer. The first part of that, which is the only part I'll talk about today, is FIFA tournament. So if you're a gamer, you like to play FIFA, whether you have an Xbox or a PS4, you can help us raise over £2,000 for charity to fight cancer by going on checking out our Twitter feed at the Gooners Pod. Instructions and donation and prizes aplenty. So check it out. And who gets the VAR decision?
They both said it at the same time.
Yeah.
Literally in sync. In sync.
That's how I heard it too. So let's so they're both up for 3 points. So what do the rest of you say?
I think that's fair.
Brian Talbot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Clue number 3 is left Arsenal in 1985. Clue number 4 is the life of. And then clue number 5 is first player to win back-to-back FA Cups with different teams. Brian Talbot.
So it's still a tie. Last question. Winner takes all.
Yeah, 48.
Now, his name
Last
is Brian,
question.
and he's not a Yank.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Last question, up for the cup. Only 2 players really can do it. Danny and Richard both on 48, and this is world football.
How about gentleman's agreement with Ryan and Josh that we just let them go at it?
Yeah.
No one answer this and make them forced to let them go.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let's do it then. All right, question 40, world football clue number 1. Perhaps the world's worst pundit that's not called Steve McManaman. Clue number 2, played for the same club.
Michael Owen.
Ooh.
He's gone for it. Danny, you got to go against him no matter what.
Yeah, bullshit.
Oh.
I didn't think of that scenario, Mike. Cheers. I was trying to think who the answer could be. Nah, that's not who it is. It's Raul from Real Madrid because they played there together, and Raul is notoriously shit at commentating. And don't tell me it's anyone else. You didn't say what country.
Yeah, I can't understand a word that guy said.
Yeah, not a fucking clue what he's yabbering on about.
Oh,
Okay, let's find out. Let's find out who won. Here we go. The other clues. Clue number 3, coach at the New England Revolution. Clue number 4, missed his penalty, 1984 European Cup final. And clue number 5, Scottish right back. And the answer is Stevie Nicol.
Oh,
I win!
Danny did it by a point.
At last!
Wow.
One of it came.
epic matchup, fellas.
No,
Do you know,
way.
every single time me and you have been on, Danny, it's gone to the final question.
And 49 points again.
Every single time.
I would have said Michael Owen as well.
Oh, they didn't know he's twisting the knife.
I would have done.
I didn't even know Steve Nicol was a pundit, actually.
That's how bad he is.
That in America.
Well, that's a bit unfair, isn't it? How am I supposed
Well,
to
I
know?
said Raul. Prove Raul isn't. Oh, there's going to be a steward inquiry on this.
Oh, well, congratulations to
Okay.
Danny.
All right.
Stephen Nichols
Well
is mates with Marcotti on the ESPN program. So
Let him know. Get him to watch it.
Well done, Danny. Danny, is that your first win?
Yeah, probably the last. Always
3 or 4
prize
times.
we survived the Great American internet connection snafu situation. We made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
Bang
dear.
on
Before we
time.
sign off, let me just mention everybody here's got a podcast or a channel. So thank you to Ryan, always hosting these with his Mr. Arsenal channel. Of course, you guys know that because you're on it. Of course, Richard's got his channel, the over and over again channel, which is new and great, and he's got some fantastic show for you to watch based on the past as well as the present. Of course, we've got Mike's channel, Gooners podcast, and Danny's, who's been going for years with Bergkamp Wonderland, and of course Josh with Talking Arse, a great new one to check out. And I do the Gunnerstown podcast with a bunch of others. So that was a great quiz today. Thank you to Ryan.
Very good quiz, yeah. Cheers, Mike.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Thanks for having me on.
Well done, Danny. Well done,
Brilliant questions. Cheers, Richard.
All the
Who are
best.
you rooting for?
performance.
Unit or PSG?
Oh, it's
Bayern.
Bayern Munich. It's got to be.
Bye,
Not
Munich.
watching. Don't care. We're not in it. I'm not bothered. As long as Tottenham don't win, I don't care.
Well, they can't win it, so there you go.
I'll be much more relaxed this year than the last final.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, yeah.
Okay, signing out, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
See ya.
See you later. Cheers, Danny. Well done.